Going to learn how to take apart a rotisserie chicken. Here's the trick. If you get a rotisserie chicken and you bring it home, you need to take it off the bone before it gets cold, okay? So if you want to get the most out of your chicken, take it off, and you want to get all the fat and all that stuff off, take it off the bone before it cools off, because then it's really hard and you don't get as much meat. You gotta have 3 bowls. 1 bowl for your chicken, 1 bowl for all the ickies, and then your plate to have your chicken on. It just pulls right off. So my whole thing with this is I like to do the legs first because they're super easy. This one kind of came with half of the thigh too. You can just pull it all off. I throw the fat in there. I know, as my husband says a lot, the fat's the best part. Gives it all the yumminess, all the flavor. But you know what? You start getting rid of it and you don't miss it. Easy peasy. So funny thing is, here's another thing. If you're gonna do the other thigh, kind of start cooling this off because it's gonna be really, really hot. Grab a fork and just kind of cut it open. So if you kind of pull it open like that, it kind of helps cool it off a little bit. Oh, there we go. Can you see the steam? It's coming now. We're burning with rubber or something like that. Anyways, I'm in a weird mood today. Nice oils on your fingers. Get them all nice and oiled up and smooth and soft. And you know, it's funny, when I started doing this, I was looking at it, and you know how people always eat chicken wings? Well, chicken wings are like literally all fat. So it's kind of funny. I don't like to eat them as much because they're literally like, that's all fat, that whole thing. And somebody usually sucks that whole thing down. So anyways, we don't need that. If you're on a mission, you gotta do what you gotta do, and trust me, there's many other foods out there that you can eat that taste just as good, if not better. A little background on myself. My parents actually raised chickens. So it's kind of funny because I was actually raised on a turkey farm, but now they raise chickens. And so I have 5 buildings, and they raise 140,000 chickens every 6 to 8 weeks. Isn't that crazy? And they're free range, so they're not in pens and cages, and they're normal chickens. They run around in a building and eat food. They can go outside if they wanted to, but they don't ever go outside.
They do.
Sometimes maybe they do. Crazy. Right here is probably one of the most, this is called a backstrap. It's one of the probably the most tender spots on a chicken. So this chicken, usually if I am going to the store and getting it, sometimes I will just eat it for dinner. But other than that, I will use it for my leftovers. I'll use it for my jar salads. I'll use it for like if I'm making chicken quesadillas or whatever I'm making. There's pretty much one whole side. The other side, my chicken wang here. I'm getting a few little meats out of this little wang. Almost done. And then you just pull all the breasts apart and just throw it all in there. This will keep in your fridge up to 7 days. So usually I will do this on my Sunday so I can get all of my food prep and start my lunches for Monday and Tuesday. So that's pretty much the plan. And what am I? Oh, I'm on 7 minutes. I can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna get this little leg here. I'm going for, I don't know what it is, if it's world record or what it is, but it's not a world record. I could do this way faster if I wasn't talking. But anyways, that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't usually take the neck. That's one part that I'm not big into. But other than that, I pretty much got it all. And I got a ton of chicken. That's probably a couple good amounts. It's probably like, I could probably make like 10 meals with that. So, boing, awesome. All right, I gotta go wash my hands. And that's how you peel a chicken, you guys. Quick and easy. And you're done. All right.